Shalom, everybody. Ariel Tzadok here from the KosherTorah School, found online at KosherTorah.com. It is the 5th of June, 2019, about 7:30 in the morning here. Again, got done with all the morning prayers and meditations and countdown to Shavuot coming very soon. And, of course, on our way to the gym in a little bit. But, hey, yesterday I made a challenge to you guys who always talk to me about developing your spiritual powers, your psychic abilities. And again, in email, I had some of these, shall we say, less than educated of my peers say, where does it say all about this consciousness expansion stuff in the Torah? And, I just shake my head in frustration, say, gosh, guys, please, learn what our Torah teaches before you go out and publicly say things that it doesn't say. You really embarrass the Torah and you embarrass yourselves, okay? Here, a little something that I want to read to you, which is from the course that I'm offering you this week, half price. You go check it out online. It's the Kabbalah of Contact course, ESP stuff. I want to quote to you from the words of Hayim Vital, who's the author of the, entire Lurianic teachings that we have from his Sha'arei Kedusha. Again, it's covered in the course. Now, quick little caveat here. The sages, the Kabbalists, don't use words like ESP and things like that. They don't use modern jargon. They use biblical jargon. When we talk about ESP and developing consciousness and expanding consciousness, we have a simple word for that. You know what that word is? Prophecy. Or Ruach HaKodesh, divine inspiration. And just as a note here, okay, for you racists out there, and this, don't get me started with the racism stuff in our own school here, it really ticks me off. All right, and I'm talking about amongst Jews. Yeah, you got a lot of people today who are anti-Jewish. You see it in the liberal movements in Europe and the United States here. Well, don't think that Jews are immune to this and don't have that racism back. They do. And it's wrong and it's bad. It needs to be equally condemned across the board. This is an old teaching from none less than Elijah the prophet. He's a pretty big guy, Eliyahu HaNavi. In the Midrash called Tana Deve Eliyahu. All right, Eliyahu Rabbah, chapter 9, for all those of you who want to get scholarly here, it says very clearly, whether you're Jewish, not Jewish, man or a woman, for your slave, maybe that's psychological, sociological, whatever, everyone can receive Ruach HaKodesh. Everyone can receive divine inspiration. Everyone can become a prophet. All depends on what you do. Yeah, that's it. When you read in Maimonides, a rationalist, so he gets into the mystical? Yeah, more than you know, okay? He wasn't the Kabbalist after the Zoharic school, but he understood the Prophetic school, and that's what we teach here. All right, we might go a little longer today than normal, but I want you to get this point because it's important. Your development depends on this. Maimonides says it's the natural development of the human mind to develop these abilities. Rabbi Hayim Vital writes here, and I quote, "It's easy to understand why a man should prophesy," meaning develop psychic, intuitive, clairvoyant powers. Being that humanity, every man collectively unites all worlds within himself. We're all sustained by their actions. We understand from all this that prophecy, meaning ESP, mental development, psychic powers, is a necessity. It's a must for the world in order to straighten a person's path, to rectify one's actions, in order to draw forth the spiritual abundance to all the worlds that they be not destroyed, God forbid. Hey, those are the words of Hayim Vital. You say you want to learn. You say you want to experience. Unlike many of my peers, all right, I don't just talk to you about stuff. I want you to experience stuff. Over my shoulder here, you'll see my book, Walking in the Fire. I explain, I think I'm the only one who does, the Kavanot system, the meditative system, how you put it into practice, what you're supposed to do with it. Yeah, I explain to you what it's all about, but that's not enough. You got to be able to do something rather than just know something. And that's the important thing. That's what we teach here at our KosherTorah school. I'm starting up just today new audio lessons in the Sha'arei Gan Eden, one of the great books of the Hasidic Kabbalist Rabbi Yaakov Koppel. And this is for my registered students. if you want to come learn with us, become a student. It's really that simple. If you want to learn these things in time for Shavuot, take advantage of the course that I have to offer you. 50% off. You're not going to get a better deal. And don't come asking me after the holiday, oh, can I have a deal? Don't go running after me for money stuff. That I don't like, all right? We're a school. We make a living. But I still trust in God with all of those things. And in that respect, you got to reach out and you got to make an investment in yourselves. You want to learn about Shavuot? I just posted my Shavuot essays. They're online in an ebook. Big expansive thing. Here, got a copy of it right here. Doo-doo. Read for yourselves, and including, just to show you, I think I got it on the last page here. The Shem Kadosh that you use for the night of Shavuot. Can I really use that? I'm not going to get struck down by angels. Will you stop this superstitious fantasy stuff? This is all about the mind, psychology, your heart. We don't live in a fairy tale world. We live in a real world. Get real. Experience it for yourselves. My material's all there for you. It's available. Click of a button. That's all you need to do. I'm your host, Ariel Tzadok. I'm asking you, I'm inviting you. Come learn KosherTorah. Come see for yourselves what it's really all about. You want to talk about the big world? See it with your own eyes. I'll see you soon. Shalom.